Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and the focus of this short video here today is to give an update as to what in the world is happening with XDefiant. Back when this game was first announced, back when we got the first beta and then the subsequent betas, everyone was so hyped for this game, especially here in the COD community. People really love the fact that it's going to feel like old school COD. They're basically going to make an arcade shooter that has no skill-based matchmaking. It's by shooter fans for shooter fans. It's supposed to be great, right? But then the game just fell off a cliff. Like, where is XDefiant? We have not heard a thing about this game for like seemingly months now. Everyone's thinking, well, now that Modern Warfare 3 has been announced, are people even hyped for XDefiant anymore? Like, what is actually happening with the game? Well, it turns out it is still coming. They have not been marketing it really whatsoever, and we got a small update on Twitter to kind of give us an idea of what's happening. This is coming from Mark Rubin, who has been incredible in terms of communicating with the community. Who would have thought a community manager could do such a thing? And he went on Twitter to say this: "Hey y'all, I know it's been quiet and I apologize for that. We're in a phase where we're submitting XDefiant for release and squashing any last minute bugs. And on a new IP, i.e. not a sequel to a sequel to a sequel," which is kind of throwing shade at Call of Duty, which of course he used to work at Call of Duty at Infinity Ward, "we are taking the time to get those steps right. I love how excited everyone is about our game. We've reached many more people than we ever expected already, and I share your frustration on just wanting to be able to play. But unlike what my mom thinks, making a game isn't all fun and games." The same is true about YouTube, by the way. "And not every part of the process is as fun as others, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. The team is hard at work and we're making progress every day to get the game in your hands as soon as it's ready. Thank you again to everyone for being fans of our game, and I hope to see you all soon in game." So there you guys have it. A release is going to be coming soon for XDefiant. They're going through all the phases right now. They did say that XDefiant would be released in summer of 2023, but I think for a lot of people, summer means different things. I mean, people are already going back to high school. You know, they're going back to their college courses already. For a lot of people, summer, for all intents and purposes, is over, but technically, if we're talking about like the solstices and shit, like summer is going to end on September 23rd. So sometime between now and September 23rd, within 1 month, XDefiant will release. Keep in mind, once again, this game is going to be free to play. It is a kind of a mashup of these different Ubisoft universes, and honestly, the game is very fun. The first beta was pretty rough around the edges because the netcode was not very good. The second beta was so much more fun. It got me completely hyped and stoked for the game, and then we saw things like how amazing their combat training area is and their firing range. Like, the game itself has so many positives going for it, and they did say that they were going to be addressing some things that fans had concerns about. People wanted to see a search and destroy or a one lifestyle game mode for the next Defiant. Mark Rubin said they are working on something similar to that. People are saying they want kill streaks in the game because a big percentage, and obviously it's an echo chamber here because I'm a COD channel, but a big percentage of the people that watch me played XDefiant, but they wanted to see kill streaks in the game because it kind of feels like old school COD. A lot of the things that made old school COD great are in XDefiant, but kill streaks are not there. And Mark Rubin did say that kill streaks were never really envisioned for this game, but they were taking these different ideas. In fact, they took one from like myself and Blame Truth as well about how you should maybe get specific camos or different cosmetic rewards for going on a 15 kill streak with a particular gun, or maybe have reactive camos that react to different streaks that you pull off in the game, and then once you unlock that reactive camo, you can then use it permanently. We do know a classic prestige mode is going to be with the next Defiant, so they're definitely taking feedback from the player base, from the community. They are bringing back a lot of the things that made old school COD good, i.e. no skill-based matchmaking, i.e. a prestige mode, i.e. fun, fast-paced gameplay without any of the nonsense. You know, they're doing a lot of good things with this game, and it does suck, and he admitted there that we have not really heard anything about the game in the last month. I feel like a lot of the hype from the beta has died off, but there was so much hype to that beta and around the game in general that I think when it does release, you guys know how new games are. When the game comes out, all the big YouTubers and Twitch streamers and whatnot, they're going to be playing the game. The game is going to have all that hype, and the fact that it's going to be free to play means people are actually going to give it a try. So hopefully they did make a number of improvements from the most recent beta up until the full launch, and hopefully the full launch does not, you know, let people down in terms of content and in terms of features and things like that. So they they have been hard at work on the game since the beta, and hopefully, unlike Call of Duty, when we play the full release, it's not just going to feel like the beta, but with a couple of extra bells and whistles. Hopefully, it does feel like a full, complete game. So we're going to have to wait and see how things are going to play out. I'm excited for XDefiant. Hopefully, you guys still are as well, because I do plan to cover XDefiant here in the channel, so long as you guys are agreeable to it, and so long as you guys enjoy the videos I'm able to make of XDefiant. If I can make videos on XDefiant and Modern Warfare 3 at the same time, that sounds like a hoot. It really does, man. Imagine the sheer number of videos, the volume that would be coming out like on a daily basis. That sounds awesome, and I have not been hyped for a new IP, a new shooter IP anyway, like this in a very long time. So I'm hoping XDefiant is fun. I'm hoping the videos do well. I'm hoping the game releases and has amazing reception from the community. But I mean, that's just how things are right now. Like, the big thing is right now it's all potential because the game isn't officially out. We can think of the game, we think, oh man, this is gonna be great, this is gonna be awesome, but we will not know for sure until the full launch, and right now we're just waiting for that. So as always, I'll keep you guys posted as we learn more, but for right now, that's it for this XDefiant video here today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.